So it's Saturday. My hair looks awful. So it's Saturday morning and it's actually a long weekend, so I thought I'd start a vlog now and just kind of go through the next few days. So I woke up early this morning, went to boxing, came home. I've just put on like some fresh fake tan and I'm actually going to head to the city now with my mum and sister. We're doing like a cocktail class. I'm probably not going to drink, but I'm just going to do like a little bit of makeup just because I am having like a bit of a skin day and I do want to look nice. I'm just wearing like really comfy clothes though because I think it's going to be like kind of a long day. So because I rarely do makeup, I pretty much have to buy like a new makeup sponge every time. It's nearly 12 o'clock now and I am expecting to be out for like most of the day. So I've already put my normal skincare on, so vitamin C, toner and a little bit of moisturizer. Whenever I'm doing like a little bit of makeup, I always like to kind of set out like what I'm going to use because I always skip something. Also going to just spray a little more water. So for like foundation, I'm going to use, this looks way darker than what it is. Not too sure how well you could see that, but I normally always use MCO Flawless Glow, which is like the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. But this is pretty much the same, but this is a much lighter shade than what I've got in the other. And even though I have fake tan on, I will say though, if anyone's ever used this, kind of like comes out with a bit of water first and then the product comes out. I've only used it twice though, but it's like a pretty light coverage. I'd say light, but like a little bit buildable to like a medium. I am not a makeup person. I feel like I know how to do makeup for myself, but please do not like take too much into account on what I say because yeah. I feel like I know it for my own skin, but yeah, definitely not for others. That was actually like quite a bit, but and like, don't get me wrong, you should always wash your makeup brushes anyways, but I did give them like an extra deep clean this morning before I use them because especially when I don't use them often, I feel like that bacteria just really sits in there. Okay. So yeah, that was like a pretty, even though I put like quite a lot of it on, that was pretty light coverage. I just want enough that I feel a little bit better today because yeah. And also like because I did just put fake tan on, which the lighting on this, looking at it now, I look a lot lighter. I'm actually like pretty tan. I actually have a spray tan booth at home. I just prefer spray than the mousse and stuff. So I mainly use like a caramel one, which is pretty dark, but you're meant to leave it on for 3 hours. I leave it on for 2 hours. I don't remember what the brand is. I talked about how like I like to lay out all my makeup and I didn't even do it. I'm pretty like, when I find a product I like, I will stick to it for a while. I've been using this one for a while, but I really do like, well, it's the same brand, the two Revolution ones. So I use Conceal and Define most of the time, but lately I've been using the In Real Life Filter Finish. Honestly, they feel really, really similar. I would say that this one's probably just like a little bit more lighter coverage. God, I can't believe I'm actually doing like my makeup on here. I am so not... Do not copy anything I do. I also have like pretty dry skin, so I use a lot of cream products because my skin will just like eat powders like it, and it makes me go so dry and crispy. Yeah, I noticed that actually because that was like I said, I haven't used this much. It doesn't actually mesh well at all with that concealer, which is really odd because that is so similar to the MCO one. I use the contour blush and I don't really use the highlight one. I freaking love these. I seriously think they are like one of the best products, especially I have in my voice. If you have dry skin, these are amazing and really, really buildable as well. Like I probably what I've just put on then, again, it looks like a lot more on the screen than what I'm actually putting on. It just blends so easily. I'm probably like not going to use any of this because I'll be too scared that like out of the, 50 people that'll watch this, that one of them's gonna be like a makeup guru and go, what the fuck is she doing? Finish buffing that in. I feel like it's like a pretty natural sort of contour. I'm just making sure that like on the screen it doesn't look like a jagged line or anything. In person it looks fine. And then I'm going to use too much of this. This is the blush. I've got it in the color Pink Glow, and it is just such a nice, it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. It's actually got quite a bit of shimmer. I'm definitely using too much right now. And then also my brush, it has a little rose on it. So I use my rosy blush, and it is just the cutest thing. It's definitely not a good brush, but it's so cute that I like using it. Like spreading out the product's actually quite difficult. I used way too much. I do like using a fair bit of blush, and then I'll go back over it with like my foundation brush and kind of just like chill it the fuck out. I'll use a little bit of the highlight one. I honestly don't use much highlight anymore. And normally I would highlight like under my brow bone, but again, I have a little bit of skin missing from getting my eyebrows waxed. So yeah, I don't really want to highlight my brow bone because I'm missing skin, and I don't want to draw attention to that. I don't really feel like my skin looks that crazy different. Like, put it this way, a girl would know I'm wearing makeup, but a guy would probably think that I'm not. That's how much I've got on. Really gotta go. I should have already left. It's the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which, by the way, like, if you're someone that likes to do makeup but you don't even do it often, so you don't really want to invest in like the expensive products, this is still so worth it. I don't know. It's just so good. I should have done my translucent powder first. That's why it feels so grippy. Ugh, I may have fucked up. For my face powder, I always struggle to find a translucent powder that doesn't leave like an orangey tinge. I'm going to quickly put some translucent powder on and hope that I can blend out that. Don't look. I'm going to crop this. I can't remember what this is called. Whoa, that was so much more than I normally use. That's what I go for. That's... I'm going to be so crispy now. That is way too much powder for me. I just used way more powder than I would normally use because I was yapping away. Normally I would do translucent powder and then use the Kat Von D. And then I go over with the Emco one, which if you've ever had the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, identical. It's so good. Which I don't really need any more bronzer, but I got it out, so. I actually don't have a good blush. I don't mind this one, but I literally got it because like out of a necessity, but it's the Strawberries and Dreams. Oh my God, that's lame. Australis blush. Yeah. Like it's not bad. It's a really good like neutral sort of blush. I love doing just a little bit of bronzer or blush on my eyelids. Okay, I gotta go. That came out in like a chunk. By the way, it tastes awful. Okay, I'm going to probably grab like an energy drink and then head to Sydney. I've got like one of the sugar-free C4s. Yeah, like I said, I probably won't film while I'm there. And then I'll catch up with you later. Oh, it's dark. So it's actually now Sunday. Sydney was really fun last night and I got back a lot later than expected. Didn't bother filming because I was just spending time with my family. And so it's now the morning. Ed and I have just had our coffees and breakfast, and now we're gonna go on a little walk. And he's looking at me. So yeah, we're just gonna go on a little walk now. And yeah. So we just had our brekkie and a quick walk, and then just got changed and ready, and we're gonna head to Newcastle quickly because Eden's got, that's a really bright, work to do, and I'm gonna go shopping, so yeah. I also picked up one of these like Super Boost drinks, electrolyte ones, so I'll have one of those and see how it is. Okay, so this is like the most disjointed vlog ever. Yeah, so I just got back from Newcastle, just did a little bit of shopping. I'm gonna show you what I got. Never done like a haul. It's not a very exciting one, sorry. I went to Dusk, which I love Dusk, and I got another like a mood read. Not like a mood read, it is. Pretty much always have cinnamon incense and then vanilla caramel for like candles and mood reads, but oh, it's so good. So the girl today, I said to her, I was like, I really like the vanilla caramel, but I don't want to always get the same thing. So she got, it's called the Sparkling Bellini. And it's like a mango and almost like papaya. It's grapefruit. So none of what I just said. I don't know. It smells so good. And I also got, probably gonna actually, okay. So I wasn't too keen on the color. I probably would have preferred like a silver, but they only had rose gold or black left. So I got, actually no, I do quite like it. So I got the gold one, and it's made to put like your oils in. You can't really see, but it's got like a little divider in there, and it's velvet. And then the outside is obviously like a rose gold glass. To be honest, I've already got oil containers for like essential oils. So I'm probably going to take out the divider and just use it as like a little jewelry box. I got from Strand Bags. I just wanted like, because I've got my really nice Guess bags. But sometimes you just want like, if you're throwing on like casual clothes and then having like a nice handbag, I feel really dumb. So I wanted like a throw about bag, and I just got one like this. And it was on sale, so it makes it even better. It's just very, very basic. But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel weird when I wear like my nice handbag, but I want to put on trackies, and I feel, I don't know, I feel trashy, which sounds stupid. Then I got, it's not super exciting. I can't remember where I got this from because I didn't get the bag. I think it's from like Ali or something, or Cotton On, but it's just like a little cropped white jacket that I can wear to work that I thought was cute. Just like an off the shoulder. It's too big, but I'm hoping that if I wash it and put it in the dryer for a really long time, it'll shrink. But they didn't have anything smaller in the yellow, and I liked the yellow. But it's kind of like a cowl neck anyway, so it should be like loose there, but it's like off the shoulder, but it's like not so off the shoulder that I can still probably wear it to work. So what's this? Oh my God, I think I'm gonna regret this. But I saw online, it was like on Amazon or something, and it was like a little bow like this, but it looked more like cream. It had like a little black like outline to it, and it looked like a little French one, which is really cute. But I never really trust buying them online, but I got it to put in, but I think it's too big. And then lastly, just for the gym, I just got these two shirts from Rockwear. So just a nice bright blue. Then I also got a purple, which I'm probably gonna go put on now. Hello, I'm doing a vlog. Howdy. That's Jakey. Get him, Buff, get him! So it's a lot later now. I don't actually know where I got to on that, but yeah, just got a few things from the shops. But we just went for a walk with one of our mates, Jake, and we actually ended up going for a much longer walk than I expected. We were out for like nearly an hour, and it's now like 5:30. So I'm gonna go and buy some stuff for my meal prep and do some of that. Probably won't film in the shops because it's kind of weird. It's a public holiday tomorrow, so I'm gonna do training during the day, and then I don't really have much to do. I regret not going to the recovery place because it's closed tomorrow. So I'm gonna go buy some just like chicken, rice, regular stuff, and I'm gonna try and pick up a few healthy snacks as well because it's that time of the month and I've been craving like sweet foods, and I don't really have any in the house, and I want to get some like healthy sweet foods. Also, this is the shirt that I just got as well, and I'm really vibing purple lately, so I really like it. It's Rockwear. I just got back from the shops, and so normally I would get my chicken from a butcher, but I wasn't back from Newcastle in time, so I just got it from Coles. So I got about 2.5 kilos. So I'm gonna pop that in the slow cooker, and then this week I'm going to use a mixture of 2 seasonings. So I'm gonna do so buffalo seasoning and Texan smokehouse. So I'm gonna mix them together. I also saw this, which I haven't seen before. Whoop. So it's actually a sugar-free muffin mix, and I'm gonna mix in some berries as well, so make some sugar-free muffins for the week. I actually might even add some protein powder as well, because it has like next to no protein in it, so I'll probably add a little bit in. Like I've said before, whenever these are on special, I always grab them. These are the two that I like the most: the Muscle Nation sugar-free lemon and the Oxy Shred guava. I've definitely added too much protein, but that's okay. I'm not really doing these for the look, I'm doing it for the taste. So I just had like a quick shower and everything, and I realized my timer for the muffins was actually paused for the muffins. Apologies. This is Aslan, if you haven't actually gotten to meet him properly. Got them out of the oven. They're very shiny. But I knew that I definitely added too much protein to it. But the inside's really nice, but the outside is a little bit like, I don't want to say plastic, but it is. But it's not bad. Would I make it again? Maybe. But I wouldn't probably add as much protein, but then I probably wouldn't make it because then it's just boring.
It's Monday. It's actually a public holiday today. So Eden and I had a little bit of a sleep in. We're going to go for our nice big walk. I'm just having some electrolytes. I don't think I've actually shown what I've been having. So it's kind of open at the moment. But I've been using this called Level Up, which, especially in the lemon lime, we've been really, really liking, especially in the morning with a walk. And look at these two. Oh my God. We go for walkies? Oh my God.
Me.
Rosie. Whoa. Yeah. So we just went on a big walk. I'm just gonna have some coffee and some breakfast and then do some of my puzzle because I don't have to be at the gym for about an hour. And I'm gonna borrow Eden's knee sleeves today and do squats. We've been called out. There's major zoomies. You can tell there's been major zoomies. Where are they? Looks very muscular. Look at him.
Is he?
Fucking hell, he looks vascular. I'm gonna cook up 3 eggs scrambled with cottage cheese and a coffee. Did you want some scrambled eggs, love? So I'm actually gonna make it with like, how many eggs is that now? 11 eggs. Because Eden's gonna have some scramble as well, and he apparently has 8 eggs. I've just put 11 eggs in. I've got 100 grams cottage cheese, 3 scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese in it, a piece of rye, and black coffee, of course.
So just finished brekkie, and then I had my coffee and did some of my puzzle as well while I was eating, because I'm trying to not watch like a show or something as often when I eat, so that when I'm eating I can just focus on the food. And I'm just going to do my hair quickly and some skincare before I head out for squats. Cute. My skin is definitely clearing up because like the last week and a half I did have quite a few little breakouts. Do a bit of water and I'll do toner. Nearly out of this Beauty Glam vitamin C that I've been using for a bit, and it's not bad, but it definitely doesn't feel as brightening as like the CeraVe one I normally use, and because then I feel like I have to use more of it. I'm only going to use a tiny bit of moisturizer because I do have a lot of accessories to do at the gym today, and I cannot stand the feeling of being sweaty with moisturizer on.
So I just went for another walk again with my friend. She just came over and we had some tea and then went for a walk. It's now like 5 o'clock, so I was talking for a lot longer than I thought. So I'm just gonna make a quick stir fry. This will probably be like partially my dinner as well. Barramundi and some veggies. So I was meant to just make like a quick snack, but it ended up being like a family feast. So I just cooked up barramundi and a bunch of veggies. I made enough for like 3 meals. So I just finished my snack and that literally has filled me up so much that I probably can't even eat dinner. But I might even just end this here, to be honest, because I'm probably just gonna go chill out for a bit. I've just lit a bunch of candles, have a shower and then just get to bed early. It's really early at the moment, but yeah.